Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and Jack Smith has just made a ridiculous move in the D.C. courts. But if he gets his way, it could really destroy Trump's 2024 chances. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. So Jack Smith has petitioned the judge in Trump's D.C. criminal case to start the trial on January 2nd, 2024. Now, this date is significant for a number of reasons, but what Smith also said in his filing is very significant for a major reason that could show we're talking about election interference here. I'll explain. January 2nd is 2 weeks before the first in the nation Iowa caucuses. That's when the first Republicans in the country are going to cast their votes for the Republican nominee. You're going to have this man in a criminal court defending himself 2 weeks before the opening salvo in the Republican primary race. And the start of the race is when the nomination can be determined. You don't get traction in the first 2, 3, 4 races, you're done. You start losing donors, your campaign sinks. Smith bringing this up at this time is crazy. He also told the judge that he believes the case could be done in 4 to 6 weeks. Also crazy. Now, Ellie Honig from CNN, again, not a Trump supporter, but a legal expert, even he said this was a super aggressive date because of the amount of discovery that has to be done in the case. You're talking about hundreds of thousands of documents that have to be reviewed by the defense. Hours upon hours of security footage spanning several states, all to make this happen, and you want to get it done by January? It's almost impossible. But something Smith said in his notes also jumped out at Ellie Honig. He said it was in the best interest of the country, of the nation, to do this trial as quickly as possible. Well, that's basically saying let's do this before the election without saying let's do this before the election, because he can't even bring up the election in his documents. He can't. But he's basically saying it without saying it. Now, most judges would say this is crazy, we can't do this. Then the defense would give their idea for a date, and they'd probably meet somewhere in the middle. But this judge is harsh. And she's been very harsh on the rioters of January 6th as well. She's a tough punisher, everybody knows it, and she doesn't seem like she's much of a fan of former President Donald Trump. So you could have a situation where the judge either okays the January 2nd date or something very close to it. Either way, what you're talking about here is tantamount really to getting involved in an election in a way that a court should not get involved in an election. And it's a dangerous precedent. And if this is allowed to stand, very dangerous for Trump, very dangerous for his chances of re-election. It could sink his entire campaign, and that's really not fair. But we want your opinion on this. Let us know in the comments what you think. What date should it be? Should it wait till after the election? Should the election not be a factor at all? Let me know in the comments. Also, please remember to like, share, and subscribe, because that really helps us out. I'm Carmine Sabia. This is Explain America. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.